Hi everyone! So I'm here in the forest next to my house and I just wanted to talk today about how to plan for your career break. So if you have been following me, you know that in 2021 I have decided to take a break from work. I was working in an office job 9 to 5 and I really felt like this was the right time to take a break. Now I want to talk a bit more about how to plan for your career break, what you need to do, what you need to think of to have a really good break. Before making the decision to quit your job, you have to make a plan for your finances, for your time, for your health as well. Taking a career break from your job can be a really good time, but you have to prepare in advance. So the first important thing that I would talk about is finances. The amount of savings you need to have will probably be different from person to person. And this amount that you will be able to save upfront, this will help you determine how much time you can take off. I was thinking about taking a break for some time. So for me, it was more planning other things because I already knew for about 2 years that I want to take a break someday and I planned my finances accordingly. I generally really don't spend much on luxury items anyway, so the planning for finances for me was kind of easy, but I still had to have a goal in my mind so that you also have a buffer in case something unexpected happens during your career break. Also think about the cost you might have if you want to travel, learn new skills, and all the other expenses you might have. So the other thing that you need to think about is your time. What do you want to spend your career break on? Do you have any hobbies, interests, skills you want to learn, or you want to travel when it's safe to do so? Some people think that you might just want to relax during your career break, but sometimes that's not the case and people really want to use that time to learn something new, do those things that you never had time for, any hobby you might want to do. There's so many options out there. And the last thing I would want to talk about is thinking about what the career break means to you and how you will accept it. It can be really difficult to accept that at the moment you're not working, you're not contributing in that way, and you're not earning money. So for some people this is really hard because they grew up with the values of I always have to work, I always have to be earning money, I'm not worth enough if I'm not earning money. So you have to really work on your mindset, and that's the most important thing during your break, because if you become scared or you have too much fear, you won't feel good having a break, and then you might jump into the next job that comes along, or you might not end up enjoying your time off at all. I highly value that I'm productive, that I'm working, I'm contributing. That was something that was hard for me to accept. So I started my career break and I immediately felt fear. Will I be able to use my time wisely, or I shouldn't be spending time doing nothing? So those are the things that are kind of hard for me because this is how I was raised and those are my values. So there's a lot of work you need to do on your mindset as well. It's not so easy just to switch off and sip your cocktail somewhere warm and nice on a beach. Although I think everybody who takes a break should have some relaxing time, just enjoying themselves, doing nothing as well. And the last thing I would like to say is consider all your options. So I left my job, I quit my job, and I don't have a job to go to when I finish my career break. So that's one option how to do it, but there's other options out there. So your company might be offering sabbaticals. It's a form of unpaid leave. A lot of companies are offering this nowadays. Some companies even have some forms of paid leave you can ask for, depending on how long you want to take it. So be sure to explore all the options you might have in your current company. And even if they don't have this option on paper, maybe ask your manager. They can discuss it with the management, and who knows, maybe they can find a solution for you so that at least you know that if you want, you have a job waiting for you to come back to. And just remember to enjoy your time off and to use it exactly how you think it's good for you. Nobody can make that decision for you, and you can make of this time whatever you want. Quite often, people take a break from their career and they end up creating a new path for themselves because of their interests, passions, hobbies, or they find an opportunity that works for them. It might be a completely different job in a different sector. It might be freelancing or opening their own business. A lot of people also go back to their old job, either with the same company or with a new company. So there's always options for you out there. However you decide to spend your career break, it's going to be great, because this is your way and that's the best way for you.